Alright, we're live. And I expect this one to be working way better than it did the other times. I expect that is maybe like the 5th time that I said this tonight. Because as you... I don't know how the notification worked on this, but I've been trying to live stream tonight maybe 5 times, a great total of maybe 6 times, and it failed every time because my connection just wouldn't hold on today. It's like it's been naughty. So this is going to be the very last attempt for tonight. If this is not working tonight, then we're going to try later on in the week. But yeah. Yes, I'm trying to make a selfie, but it's like... because this is not pretty at all. My desk is a total mess. It's the mess incarnate. So yes, it was supposed to be a tonight. We were supposed to live stream some gaming. We were supposed to play Dark Souls, but since the connection wouldn't work with me, I decided to do the regular thing, play Dark Souls on my own, and the video is going to be up on the channel tomorrow. But yeah, tonight the internet really decided to screw me up. So, is it working? It seems to be working, because right now I'm looking at the feedback data that I have, and it seems to be working, but I wouldn't be too confident, because at any moment something can go wrong. At any moment, like the green dot that I have here could turn into a red one. So that would be really good. That would be quite annoying, and I would go and most probably bang myself on the wall, bang my head on the wall, because it's really been difficult to connect tonight. And my settings couldn't be any different. Anyways, so tonight, what are we going to do? Tonight maybe, so if the connection doesn't fail me, maybe we could go and watch some things, do some Star Wars quizzes, because this was May the 4th, obviously, as I'm recording this now. For me, it's no longer May the 4th, but I wanted to do some quizzes, some Star Wars quizzes. So maybe we may do that. Maybe we're going to wait just maybe for a couple of other persons to show up. I don't know exactly how many people are going to show up, since this is, it's a weekday. I reckon people must be working. I don't know. But I said I would live stream on May the 4th, so here I am. And like... you can notice I did drop the Sith robe because I did like an hour and a half of Dark Souls Let's Play, and I was sweaty like never before. I swear to you, Sith and Jedi must be sweaty AF. AF, sorry. So, this is going to be quite interesting. I don't know if we could find a good Star Wars quiz. Because there are some really difficult. Oh, so obviously we're going to try a quiz in English because I got some quizzes in French here. But we're going to try to find maybe the best, the biggest. Oh, BuzzFeed has 101 questions. So, can we get half of them right? I hope so. I hope so. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna display my screen right here. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. It's okay. So here we are. I don't know why I did stop. But okay, which actor is the only one who's appeared in every single Star Wars movie to date? Anthony Daniels, of course. Which stormtrooper... I'm gonna streamline through this. Which stormtrooper wasn't able to complete his mission in Star Wars The Force Awakens? Is it the stormtrooper that got... well, I mean, that got killed, but they almost only do that. They almost only do get killed. So, but I meant the stormtrooper that faced Finn, maybe. But I do not recall his thing. So let's say, because 2187, that's Finn. Or wasn't able to complete his mission. Do they mean because Finn... oh, my light fell. All right. So yeah, is it? Do they mean Finn because Finn? He wasn't able, you know, to kill the villagers. So is it what they mean by which stormtrooper was unable to complete his mission? Is that what it is about? Let's go with Finn. Okay, yeah. But that is dumb because there's a lot of stormtroopers that... there's a lot of stormtroopers that did not complete the mission. Every single stormtrooper who would have died did not complete the mission, so that is totally... The question is wrongly worded, I feel like. It's wrongly worded. What kind of vehicle did Rey live in? Oh, an ATST or AT-AT? It was an AT-AT, I think. Yeah. According to Master Yoda, how many Sith are always out there? 2, obviously. What happened to Anakin Skywalker during the battle with Count Dooku? He lost his right arm. Who played the part of Commander Cody? Temuera Morrison, yeah. Who killed Jabba? Princess Leia. These questions, really. Who wiped out of the Count... That's the little debate. Is it Sifo Dyas or is it Count Dooku? I never know. I never know. I never bloody know. I never know. Let me just... I'm changing just the name of the stream because yeah, it's become a Star Wars quiz. So it's gonna be a Star Wars quiz. Changing of plans. Who wiped out all of the information about Camino from the Jedi Temple archive? I don't know. That is a bloody good question. Because we know that Count Dooku took the identity of Sifo-Dyas when he approached the Kaminoans after Sifo-Dyas did, just to complete the contract. But erased. I'm tempted to say that it is Master Sifo-Dyas who erased the information about Camino from the temple archives, because I do not think that Palpatine was aware of this, and if Dooku had done this, what's his name? Palpatine would have known. Count Dooku. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. That. I'm giving myself the point. Because it was. I'm giving myself the point because I do what I want. What did Luke Skywalker lose in his fight with Darth Vader? Well, his right hand. According to the Emperor, what was Luke Skywalker's weakness? His faith in his friends. Where did the Clone Wars begin? Sorry. On Geonosis. Because Geonosis is the very first time that they used really the clones, but obviously all the clones were dispatched from Coruscant, so. But I would say Geonosis, yeah, because it's the first time they used it in the Attack of the Clones. Where did Jar Jar Binks end up owing Qui-Gon Jinn after being rescued? What did Jar Jar Binks end up after being rescued by the same during the invasion of Naboo? And on the debt? Yeah, okay, because the rest didn't ring any bells. What did Owen Lars tell Luke Skywalker about his father? Fighter pilot or a navigator on a space freighter? I think a navigator on a space freighter. Yeah, because the rest would have been too epic. You know, he wanted to lower down his expectations. What is the color of C-3PO's arm in Star Wars? Well, red. That's tricky. Well, they're clever. Who adopted Padme Amidala's daughter, Bail Organa? Who first and most famously played the part of Chewbacca? Well, Mr. Peter Mayhew, sorry. What was the job that Finn told Han Solo he had at Starkiller Base? Sanitation. What were Padme's last word? There's good in him, I know there is. Where were the sequences filmed? Oh, that's interesting. I actually believe it was in Iceland. No, or Greenland. I would like to say Greenland. I would like to say that it was filmed in Greenland because the rest does not ring any bells, and Iceland there's not really much snow there. I'm gonna say Greenland. No way. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm gonna give them that one. I didn't know. What name does Obi-Wan go on? Well, Ben. How old was Anakin during the Battle of Geonosis? 19? Because he must have been 9 in episode 1, so 10 years later, and he's 19, I think. 20. Okay. Who freed Princess Leia from her chains at Jabba's palace? At Jabba's palace. Okay, at Jabba's palace. Who freed Princess Leia from her chains? You would have asked me, I would have said Lando. But, no, but I'm going to say Chewbacca. R2, okay. My bad. How did Luke Skywalker manage to get into Jabba's palace? Well, yeah, on Beep Fortuna. Big Beep Fortuna. Hello, MF. Nice to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's good morning for you in Japan. Nice to see you. Who fixed the hyperdrive on the Millennium Falcon? Are you a Star Wars fan, AMF? By any chance? Because since it was May the 4th, and that was Star Wars Day, we have to do a Star Wars quiz. So who fixed the hyperdrive on the Millennium Falcon? Well, that is R2. Thank you very much, that's nice of you. Thank you. I'm gonna say R2, because this is R2. Who killed Jango Fett? Mace Windu, I don't know why I bugged. What species was Yoda? Unknown. Who are the comedians behind the voice of BB-8? Oh. I actually do not know, but I would have liked to rather say Jack Black and Chris Rock. Betros or Bill Hader? No. If it was Bill Hader, I think I would have heard of it. Let's say Jack Black and Chris Rock. Okay, Bill Hader and Ben Schwartz. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know. When Obi-Wan performed the blood test on Anakin, how high was the midichlorian count? More than 5,000? No, 5,000 is the minimum. More than 20,000. Yeah. Which bounty hunter was trying to capture Han Solo? Well, when Greedo arrived first, Boba Fett. When Greedo arrived first, are they referring to episode 4 in the cantina? Because if that is the case, I do not recall that Boba Fett was already after them. So maybe Bosk. I think Bosk is in. Because no, because not to be confused, because there was the time that the Empire was after him, but then there was the time where just Jabba was after him, and I think that Boba was sent by Jabba or Dansborn or Singh. I'm blocking, guys, because obviously they're referring to episode 4 before the Empire was after them. They're referring Jabba's contract on Han Solo. But who was it? I do not think it was Boba, and I do not think it was Bosk. Although we know that Boba's been working for Jabba. If there's anyone in the chat who may have an idea, feel free to spit it out. Because right here I'm not sure really who that might be. If I want to say Boba Fett, if I want to say... Let's say Aura Singh. No, I didn't read Attack on Titan. I'm really just watching the show. And basically, the episode that you get on YouTube, I react to the show and I post it in the same week. So just especially this week, I did react to two episodes at once. But usually, I just do react to one episode. So right now, episode 19 is on the channel, and I'm at episode 21 because episode 20 is going to be coming on this Sunday, and I've already watched 20 and 21. But no, I haven't read the manga, which I think is quite nice because I'll get to be surprised. I'm not sure if the manga is landing, if the anime and the manga in the manga are landing at the same place. Do not tell me. But for sure, once I'm done with the anime, I'm going to be reading the manga on my own. That's definitely going to be a thing. Let's go. Let's say Dan's boring. Okay, I didn't know. I said Dan's boring. I got it. Who taught Lando Calrissian how to pilot a ship? Let's say Jodel. No, answer. Okay. Hi, Brian. No, I have not reacted to Weathering with You. I was supposed to react to Weathering with You, but the day I was set to watch the movie, it was no longer available on Netflix, and I cannot find it anywhere else. I saw that it was available on Amazon Prime, but only on the US side, and no matter what I tried, I could not access it. So right now, my Weathering with You reaction is on hold. I don't know yet. I'm waiting for it to be available on the platform. But yeah, I was supposed to react to it, and I didn't get the opportunity to. How many lightsabers that General Grievous wield in his fight? Well, 4. Who offered the lead to attack against the Death Star? Who offered the lead? Who offered to lead, sorry, the attack against the Death Star? Yeah, but when? No, you better not spoil him. Do not spoil, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna kill you. Not kidding. So, to lead the attack against the Death Star. So I suppose they are referring to the first Death Star, then, if it's not specified. And it's definitely not Han then, because Han is gone. Must not be Lando, because Lando does not come till after episode 5. Well, at episode 5, so let's say Luke. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Who offered to lead the attack against the Death Star? That's bullshit, because Lando doesn't come till at episode 5. Nah. That question is bullshit. What species is Chewbacca? Wookiee, yeah. What did Darth Vader say to Luke Skywalker about the name Anakin Skywalker? It has no longer hold any meaning for him. What did the Ewoks think a god? What did R2D2 realize about C3PO when they first met? That CPO was naked? What was the diameter of the Death Star? 180? No, 340, I think. 220. 120. Okay. Smaller than I remembered. Yet again, the Death Star, which one? Because the second Death Star was way bigger. Anyways, according to Obi-Wan Kenobi, how long had the Jedi been the Guardians of Peace and Justice in the Galaxy? According to Obi-Wan Kenobi. For more than 1,000 generations, yeah. What was the name of the standard rifle carried by the clone troopers? DC-15A? Yeah. Count Dooku was one of many Jedi who had left the Order. Was one of how many Jedi? Uh, 20 or 40? I'd like to say 40. 20, okay. Who joined Poe Dameron in his X-Wing in order to help destroy Starkiller BB-8? To destroy Starkiller, I think BB-8 was on it. Because that's his droid, I'd say BB-8, yeah. Who gave FN-187 his name? Well, Poe. What kind of weapon did Han Solo carry? It was a pistol. It was not a blaster pistol, I think. It was not an iron blaster. It was a pistol. Merson Power 5. No, I would say DL-44 pistol. Yeah. According to Yoda, what did Luke... A fly. That's very sweet, MF. Thank you very much. That's really sweet. According to Yoda, what did Luke Skywalker need to do in order to complete his training and become a Jedi Master? Confront Vader again. Who provided the voice for General Grievous? Oh, Matthew Woods. Yeah. I only know the name. I don't really know the actor. I only really know the name, but vaguely. How many Rathars did Han Solo and Chewbacca have on their ship? Only one? One? Oh, three, okay. What mission did Princess Leia give to Obi-Wan Kenobi? Oh, to take R2-D2 to Alderaan. What is the maximum number of worm traps that are usually seen in a pack? I would say 10. 20. Okay, fuck me. According to Yoda, which of these is the path to the dark side? Fear. What was Grand Moff Tarkin's impression of Leia's presence on board the Death Star? Charming, as ever. How many meals does Jabba consume per day? 23. Okay, no, 9. I would just wanted to troll. How did Yoda feel about Obi-Wan having Anakin as his Padawan? He didn't agree with. What did Yoda tell Obi-Wan after he said that boy is our last hope? No, there is another. Who provided the voice of Darth Vader? James R. Jones, obviously. Who said this is our libertized to thunderous applause? Padme Amidala. What is the language of the Wookiees? Oh, Shriwook. I think, yeah. Who freed Han Solo from the Carbonite? Princess Leia, yes. Hello, sis. How are you tonight? Oh, today? I never remember where you people are from. Forgive me. I'm really bad with information. Remembering information. Who said, feel, do nothing. Trust your instincts. Feel, do not think. Qui-Gon Jinn? Yeah. And he says that to Obi-Wan, I think. Nighttime. Thank you, MF. Nighttime. Like nighttime, or evening time? How old was Padme when she was... Because here it's nighttime, I would say. How old was Padme when she was elected the Queen of Naboo? 14? 16? It was either 14 or 16. I think 14. Yeah. 8:55. Ah, it's evening. It's not night time. It's the beginning of the evening. MF, you've never watched Star Wars? Go watch it. Definitely go watch it and then come back. No, seriously, you have to. It's a masterpiece. Especially, if you enjoy if you're an anime guy, I mean, you must like Star Wars then. According to Chancellor Palpatine, what does Anakin's rage do to him? It gives him focus, makes you stronger. How old was Yoda when Luke Skywalker returned to Dagobah to complete his training? 900 years old, give or take a few years. Shame on you, sis. No, honestly, I don't know how many times I watched them. No, that's fine. That's fine. You don't need to be there's no need to be I think, to be a diehard fan of Star Wars. I am, but I understand if you don't like that sort of thing. Whose lightsaber did Luke Skywalker receive? So what I'm doing here, none of you guys know what I'm talking about, basically. Whose lightsaber did Luke Skywalker receive? So be careful, because there might be spoilers here if you're planning on watching the movies. Whose lightsaber did Luke Skywalker receive from Obi-Wan Kenobi? Did Luke Skywalker receive from Obi-Wan Kenobi? Well, Anakin Skywalker's, obviously. Who told Rey, I am no Jedi, but I know the Force? Maskanata. Yeah, Maskanata, yeah. Why was Jango Fett adopted and raised by Mandalorians? His parents... he's an orphan. So no, technically he's a foundling. But does that mean... I think his parents were assassinated. Yeah. On the level as Jesus. Why would you put him on the level as Jesus? I do not think anyone puts him on the level of Jesus. What reason did Luke Skywalker give to Yoda for wanting to become a Jedi? Because of his father. What did Anakin say Padme resembled when she questioned the state of the Republic, a separatist? According to Obi-Wan, what is a lightsaber to a Jedi? The life. What was Obi-Wan Kenobi's final promise to Qui-Gon that he would train Anakin Skywalker? What? No. No. Hello, Grenwill. Sequel questions. Yeah, they are. Grenwill, if you've watched Star Wars, that question here, can we agree that the answer that they're giving is wrong? Because Obi-Wan did promise that he would train Anakin Skywalker, right? I feel like most Korean movies, if if they are not K-dramas, they are either really creepy or really, really quirky, No clue. Okay. Because I feel like they're wrong on that question. What is Kylo Ren's given name? Well, Ben. What nightmare did Anakin Skywalker have? He dreamt that Shmi Skywalker died. He dreamt that Padme died in childbirth. Who told Luke... To be fair, there's both. Who told Luke that there was another Skywalker? Yoda. Who directed Return of the Jedi? Richard Marquand. What species is Jabba the Hutt? What did Han Solo call? What did Han Solo call the Kanji Club? Uh, Liars, little freaks. Oh, okay. Better not mess with the Kanji Club. General Ben Skywalker for sorry, I didn't see your message in time. Here for Kylo Ren. Hello, ILGP. How are you tonight? How did the Jedi? What is the charm of Star Wars? The philosophy, in my opinion, if you pay attention to it, because obviously the movies from the 70s and 80s are quite well, they're quite soapy, but in the whole universe of Star Wars, there's matters, philosophical matters, and I think that this is what is charming in my opinion. Happy 4th to you, IJP. Okay, I get you, General, I get you. Did you celebrate IJP? Did you watch The Bad Batch, maybe? How did the Jedi Elders feel about Anakin Skywalker adopting a dark uniform? They were indifferent because I think that this was just the... They were worried. I thought it was quite... Okay. How did Obi-Wan Kenobi feel about flying? Oh. He hated it. Always hated it. Not yet, but busy with work. Okay. The Bad Batch is fantastic. First episode, fantastic. Go watch the movie. Go watch the by the way, so you have my reaction to the Bad Batch on the YouTube channel, but if you go on the Patreon, my full-length reaction with the time code is available for everyone, free. This is going to be the same thing for every new show that I do on the channel, and every first episode of every season is going to be free for everybody to have access to on the Patreon. So if you're interested into this, go check that out. You can watch the episode with me. But if you don't, be sure to check my reaction video that is on the regular YouTube channel and give a thumbs up. Yes, I am a director, but right now I mainly do short films. Where did Princess Leia get shot while trying to invade the bunker on Endor? On the left shoulder? Yep. On what planet did Han Solo accept Chewbacca as his partner, the Varan? They were in prison. What was the cell? Well, 2187, of course, that is kind of the George Lucas's thing. Which planet was Darth Vader raised on? Tatooine. Office covered in what? Snow and ice. What is Jabba's complete name? Oh, it's Jabba Quaral Promodu, I think. No. The silly chick. Okay, I don't know why. Okay. How many spires does the Jedi Temple have? 4? 5, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 5 if you count Central Tower, I think. Which hot-headed cantina customer has a special penchant for eggs? No idea. Kitty. Kit Kat. Kit Kat. Kit Kat. Is he a the aunts, what's their name? Kilik. Kit Kat. According to Ray, Kylo Ren will never be as powerful as Darth Vader. How many Star Destroyers did Han Solo see approaching the Millennium Falcon for firing upon Eco Base? Three. Two. Okay, I didn't know that. I had no idea about this one for sure. Who said, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only or Princess Leia"? There's some questions that come back that are quite redundant. When you get big, would you promise to direct this Star Wars movie? I would love someday to do something on Star Wars. That would be like anything, just an episode of a TV show, just that. Even if it's second unit, just that would really make my life, my millennia. What were Obi-Wan's last words to Luke Skywalker after the Battle of Yavin? May the Force be with you. After the Battle of Yavin. Je pense que ça. Yes, I think that. Sorry, I was thinking in French. Yes, I think that was that. May the Force be with you. Obviously. Just talk to George. And there's already a lot of fantastic people working on Star Wars. And as long as, Dave Filoni is right here, I have no complaint to do for now. So, did you watch the behind-the-scenes episode with the Mandalorian? I did watch some excerpts of the behind-the-scenes, mainly regarding the visual effects, because that was quite interesting. They used a new technique to film basically the backgrounds and the landscapes and everything. So I was interested in that. So I did watch that one, but I did not watch all of them. What is Phasma's rank, Captain? What happened to the last interpreter in Jabba's palace when Jabba got angry with him? He got thrown into the cocoon. To the pit. Okay, no, he was disintegrated. Okay. Which Ewok had an iguana as pet and advisor? Okay, that one I don't know. Wicked W. Warwick. Let's say Chief Chappa as pet and advisor, yeah. How many puppeteers were necessary to operate Jabba? A really nice question. Let's say 9. 3, only 3. Impressive. What is the birth planet of Han Solo? Isn't he from Corellia? Yeah. Where did Luke try to convince Big Darklighter that he had witnessed a space battle? I had no idea. I don't know who that guy is. Who played the part of Count Dooku? Please, Sir Christopher Lee. What did Princess Leia say to Han Solo when the Millennium Falcon didn't want to start up in Hangar 7? Trade in this piece of garbage right away. The ship is a disaster. One of these days it will go. Oh. Okay, I don't remember that line. What species is Jar Jar Binks? Gungan. Which strange creature did Luke Skywalker find on Dagobah? Well, Yoda, yeah. What is Queen Amidala's given name? Yeah, there are questions that come back and... Padme... good question. Naberi, I think. Yeah, that's her. Hey, do not worry. We're already getting the series and Filoni is behind it. So what can you ask better? You're gonna have an Ahsoka series. In my opinion, having a series is just far better than just having a movie, because a movie is one thing. You know, it's a 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. But a series, it's like 10 times this, you know? It's like 10 times this. And who best to do an Ahsoka whatever than the creator himself, Dave Filoni? So do not worry, it's coming and it's going to be great. I have no doubt about that. The First Order's stormtrooper training methods, of which character were called into question after BB-8 escaped them on Jakku. The First Order's stormtrooper training methods, of which character... What is that question? The First Order stormtrooper training methods... The First Order stormtrooper training methods, of which character were called into question after BB-8 escaped them on Jakku. The question is wrong. You want both. Why do you want a movie? Why do you want especially a movie? I do not understand the question, so I'm just gonna say Kylo Ren, but I do not understand the question. 75 out of 100. It scored better than 82%. Foz is strong with this one. Yeah. Okay, so that was to be extra, of course. But you know, we'll take the most that we can. Obviously, if they want to give us a movie at some point, we'll welcome it warmly. Ultimate Star Wars quiz. Let's see another quiz. This one was there's some questions that are kind of, the question is in The Force Awakens, but we're gonna see with this one. In The Force Awakens, which character has Darth Vader's damage mask? This is gonna be just easy questions. I don't know. How did Princess Leia get her royal title? She was adopted. While the Jedi use a number of crystal colors for the lightsaber, what color is preferred by the Sith? Red. Who destroyed the droid control ship when they accidentally activated the Anakin Skywalker? Where does Yoda live when he first trained Luke Skywalker? Dagobah. While fighting his own father in Cloud City, which hand does Luke lose? Right hand. Who defeats Finn in his very first lightsaber duel? Kylo Ren. What is Chewbacca's weapon of choice? A bowcaster. When we see him again in The Force Awakens, how many years gallivanting around the years with Han Solo? How old is Chewbacca? 200 years old on the dot. 220, over 220, okay. What are the creatures living on Endor that help? Well, the Ewoks, of course. What was the original title for the Star Wars movies? Adventures of Luke Starkiller. Yep. What nickname does Han Solo call Luke Skywalker that drives him nuts? What nickname, kid? Who delivers the final blow to destroy the second Death Star? See, that is a well-worded question. Who delivers the final blow to destroy the second Death Star? That is precise, because the other quiz, they would just say the Death Star, so you wouldn't know if they were talking about the first one or the second one. But this one is precise. That's good. They know that stuff. Or at least they seem to know that stuff. So who delivers the final blow? Sorry. Who delivers the final blow that destroys the second Death Star? Lando, yeah. Alright, who blows up the first Death Star? Yeah, see? They're precising. And with what weapon? Luke Skywalker with his... No, Luke with an X-Wing. What does Han Solo have to say about the Force in A New Hope? Okay, really can never be this. I wouldn't be caught dead with the midichlorians in my mouth. Okay, religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster and your side kid. Okay, now you're in for it. After Han Solo and Chewie made an opening, which X-Wing pilot blew up the Starkiller base? Poe Dameron, of course. What a question. If you don't blame it on Sunday, if you don't blame it on... if you don't blame it on the boogie. You won't get me this time. You won't get me. It's I'm quite okay. Because you give it plain like that, it's okay, you know, it's not like we talked about it too long. What is the location of the scene in which we see the predominant color of Luke Skywalker's outfit change from white to black? In which we see the predominant color of Luke Skywalker's outfit change from white to black. What is the location? I think it's in Cloud City. I think it's in Cloud City. And Cloud City already has his black suit. I think he already has his black suit in Cloud City. I'm having a doubt, but I do think so. No, Jabba's palace. Okay. Jabba's palace contains the only original cast member, Femitilla, who shot new material. That's the slave girl. Okay, I kind of feel like the question is not in line with the answer, but okay. You could watch me paint dry. Watch me paint dry. Hello, June. Nice to see you. Sorry. Am I your favorite reaction channel? And there's loads of great reaction channels out there, you know. I'm sure you could find way better, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Go say that in the comment section below. Invite people to subscribe to my channel. Get them. Force them into subscribing to my channel. Whisper it into their ears as they sleep. Get into their dreams at night so they make dreams. They have epiphanies. They want to subscribe to my channel. Go tell them. Spread the gospel. Anyways. What race does the comical Jar Jar Binks belong to? The comical. Oh, shoot me now. The Gungan. Where do the Gungan live on the planet of Naboo underwater in domes? Which characters say the famous quote, "A Jedi Knight, geez, I'm out of it for a little while. Everyone gets delusions of grandeurs." Answer. What color is the lovable BB-8? White and orange. And what about R2-D2? What colors cover the handsome little devil? Covers these handsome little devil, sorry. White and blue. What planet is Rey living on? BB-8 finds Jakku. What color is the first lightsaber Rey uses? The very first lightsaber she uses is blue, because it is Anakin's and Luke's. And who wins second place in the Bonta Eve Classic Pod race, where Anakin Skywalker wins his freedom? Cascada. What is Princess Leia's famous line recorded by R2-D2? Let me work on the my lightsabers, blades 2. What color was Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber when he defeated Darth Maul? Green. Who auditioned for the role of Han Solo before it was offered to Harrison Ford and initially hired as a reader at the auditions? Kurt Russell. Which character says the famous line, "Why you stuck up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nuff?" We know that. Why you stuck up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nuff? Princess Leia. Speaking of dreams, do you have any supernatural power that you would like to explore? Like what freak has? I don't have any, but I would love to. But if I would have to pick for a supernatural power, I would definitely pick for the Force. Obviously, what can't you do with the Force that other powers can do? Everything. Well, you can't do nothing, so you can do everything. What power would you pick? When is the only time we see Han Solo use a lightsaber, and in what location? On Earth to open the totem to save Luke. On the snow planet Earth, whose body gets crushed under the Imperial Walker's foot? Let's say Eric, I don't know. In Star Wars The Force Awakens, on what planet do Leia and Han Solo meet after a long separation? Takodana. What? Wait a second. No. Oh, they're wrong. That pisses me off when they're wrong. They're wrong right here. Because they meet on Takodana right out of Maz Kanata's castle. Then they meet on the car. Then they rendezvous at the car where the base of the Resistance is. But they meet on Takodana. I'm sure about that. Oh, that pisses me off when they're wrong. I'm sure they're wrong. That pisses me off when they're wrong. Can the Force strip your worst nightmare out of your head and into reality? Yes, it could. Yes, it could. Well, it would still be an illusion, you know, but it would be a manifestation of the Force in the physical realm. But yes, it would. Which of the following is not a Darth in the Star Wars film? Akbar. Darth Akbar. In The Phantom Menace, how many toes does Yoda have? 3. Because does it change? With what famous sci-fi film does the original Star Wars trilogy share a production crew? What famous sci-fi film does the original Star Wars trilogy share a production crew? Good question. Space Quest? Space Odyssey. Okay. How many children does Darth Vader have? 2. What 2 real-world languages is the Ewoks language based on? Houdini. I think it's German and French. Because I do think I laugh at times because I hear French things. I'm mixing it up with Jawas. Chinese and Japanese. No, Tibetan and Nepalese. No, I wouldn't have known. Which character or actress was so told that the doorways of the Phantom Menace had to be rebuilt? Which actor or actress was so tall that the doorways of the Phantom Menace set had to be rebuilt? Well, Liam Neeson, because the other ones are not in it. How many live action movies as of mid 2016 have been seen by the public? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there was episode 7, and Rogue One did not come before the end of 2016, so it's 7. 95%. This is mostly what I got last time. Yeah, I only got 6 wrong. Okay, I'm good, but I'm sure the question from before was wrong. I'm pretty sure about that. Can a horse make yellow cake with buttercream frosting? If you mean telekinesis, manipulating the ingredients, yes. If you mean creating a piece of cake out of nothing, most probably not. Or an illusion yet again. Well, I was logged in on my wrong account before. Hello, Sims. I don't know. If you say so. Nice to see you again then. Okay, which Star Wars character are you? We're gonna see. It's there is a multitude of Star Wars films. Which one of these do you like the most? Rogue One, The Empire Strikes Back, The Force Awakens, A New Hope. So it's obviously between Rogue One and The Empire Strikes Back. Any action short film? No, that's not in the projects for now. That is not in the projects, but right now I'm working on an animated, like 2D type of animated sci-fi series. That is a project that I'm developing right now, but no projects of action short films. Oh, you were on Jude. All right. There is a multitude of Star Wars films. Which one? Yeah, so Rogue One or The Empire Strikes Back? I almost would have to say Rogue One. No, I definitely would have to say Rogue One. Because not only there's Vader, but there's Tarkin, there's cameos, there's... Because The Empire Strikes Back... Because you do like most. I think I prefer Rogue One to The Empire Strikes Back. I think. Let's say Rogue One. If you get into a scrap at Mos Eisley Cantina, well, who do you want watching your back? Poe Dameron, Chewbacca, General Grievous, Han Solo. If you get into a scrap, who do you want watching your back? At Mos Eisley Cantina, I would hesitate between Chewbacca and Grievous. We're thinking of reacting to Invincible. It is really popular right now, and it just finished airing. Well, I thought about it. But especially because it is quite popular, I think I didn't want to. So I don't know if the stream is still gonna hold on because I just lost connection now, and I'm using the connection through my phone right now. But anyways, yeah. So regarding Invincible, I didn't know exactly what it was about. Nobody in the comment section asked for it so far, so I figured out that people wouldn't want me to. And just I don't know. If you want me to react to it, just ask me, and I'll consider it, and maybe I'll add it to the poll. But yeah, how long? How let's just check how long is how long is Invincible? Eight episodes. I could consider it. I could consider it, but get on the what's it called? The poll that I created in the community tab. Ask for it, and I'll. I think we'll be doing that. I think we'll be reacting to Invincible as well. Am I back? No, maybe not yet. Tell me when it's coming back. Maybe it's better now. If you get into a scrap at Mos Eisley, so General Grievous or Chewbacca. If I get into a scrap, honestly, I would go with Grievous, because Grievous is a hell of a fighter. In the movies, it's not that really greatly depicted because he's against a Jedi, but Grievous is a war general. The video is almost non-existent. Yeah, I think it should come back in maybe a second or so. Just the time that it gets back on track. Yeah, it will be coming back slowly but surely. Yeah, so I think we will do that. Because right now I have much more time in my life really to dedicate myself to YouTube. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna continue doing Attack on Titan on Sundays. On Mondays there's gonna be a movie. On Tuesdays there's gonna be Dark Souls, and I think that I'm gonna be doing Violet Evergarden on Tuesdays. Because right now the poll is winning on Violet Evergarden, but I'm gonna let the poll continue till next week. On Wednesdays we're gonna have Cobra Kai, and I think we're gonna have as well what's it called? A Plague's Tale Innocence. Awesome, good news that the stream is back. Yeah, so we're gonna have A Plague's Tale Innocence on Wednesdays as well. On Tuesdays we're gonna be back with Dark Souls, and I think we're gonna have also then Invincible. Yes, maybe let's do this. Have Invincible on Tuesdays. Friday we're gonna have The Bad Batch. Saturday is gonna be my day off, most likely, and on Friday we may also have Plague's Tale Innocence. Saturday is gonna be my day off, and then Sunday we're gonna have Attack on Titan yet again. Then the week is gonna be like this. I think we might be able to do that. That would be quite interesting. Would you say? So right now I think you're the only one, by the way, Zims, because I lost the stream, so I think people got disconnected. So we're gonna finish these quiz, and it's gonna be the end of the stream then. Why so many movies and so many characters? It's not possible. You like every single one. Who is your least favorite character? Newt Gunray, Watu, Saw Gerrera, Anakin Skywalker. Watu. I don't like Watu. You need a droid to help you through the Star Wars universe. Pick one. BB-8, R2, K2, SO. Definitely R2. Not everyone speaks English in the galaxy far away. Who had the coolest sounding language? R2D2, Jawas, Chewbacca. Kawapisaku Balikato Saka. What planet seems like the best place to build a home? Wow. If I didn't know better, I'd say Alderaan, because let's be honest, Alderaan landscapes are really great, but so Naboo is really beautiful. I don't like sand, but Naboo seems pretty beautiful. But I'm kind of a city guy, so I would go on Coruscant. There are some tough women in the Star Wars universe. Who's your favorite? Jyn Erso, Princess Leia, Rey, Princess Amidala. Gotta go with Princess Leia. Who was your favorite non-human, non-droid in the universe? Chewbacca, Yoda, Darth Maul, Admiral Akbar. It's in between Darth Maul and Yoda. I'm sorry, Yoda, but I have to go with Darth Maul. Yes, such a great. The character is such a great history. I know it's probably take quite a while considering you have so many reactions going on, but I'm so excited for you to eventually get caught up on Attack on Titan. Yes. So what we may be able to do is once we're done with The Bad Batch, I think, and once we're done with the short series, I'm gonna reevaluate Attack on Titan and see if people would like me to either do another series or to double up on Attack on Titan and do 2 episodes a week. But I would like to diverse a little bit more, so we can bring other people on the train. So yeah, because right now I have 3 shows turning. Attack on Titan obviously being the most popular. But yeah, I would like to diverse a little bit, to have audiences of all types, because that's also who I am. I'm not a guy who just likes one thing, so I would like to do different things. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to do the short series, and then when we're done with this, so I think in June, yeah, I'm gonna ask people if they would rather have me do 2 episodes of Attack on Titan per week or to do another series. The Jedi have had some real ups and downs in the history of Star Wars. Who was the best of the bunch? Ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. Would have to be between Obi-Wan and Luke Skywalker. Quite honestly, I don't like how Obi-Wan ended. And I don't like how Luke Skywalker ended. But just for the prequel Obi-Wan, because I'm not such a big fan of Ben Kenobi, quite honestly, but I'm a big fan of Obi-Wan Kenobi. So just for that, I'm going to go with Obi-Wan. Because Yoda, we don't know much. Mace Windu, on the opposite end of the spectrum from Jedi is the Sith. Pick your favorite user of the dark side of the Force. Emperor Palpatine, Darth Maul, Kylo Ren, Darth Vader. It would have to be Emperor Palpatine. You want a lightsaber, right? Pick your color, red. There are some big, beefy monsters in Star Wars. Which one was the coolest? Sander Aqua Monster, Sarlacc, Space Slug, Rancor. If I had to have a monster, it would be the Rancor. Did Greedo shoot first? Yes and no. Honestly, I don't care. I'm going to say yes and no. There's no doubt that the Millennium Falcon is the most, but just to precise things, for Attack on Titan, we're definitely gonna try to end Attack on Titan by the end of August. That is kind of my goal right now. So I'm gonna try to readjust the schedule when the time is right, so we can try to end for the end of August. I think that would be really great. August or September, but around there. Oh. Nice. Well, I'm glad if you get interested in other things through the channel. This is personally how I got to discover of Cobra Kai and other things. Cobra Kai is, if it weren't for other YouTubers reacting to it, I would have never really heard of it, I think. Eventually I would have come across it on Netflix, but I really heard about it first time through YouTube. There's no doubt that the Millennium Falcon is obviously because it was the YouTube premium series before that, but there's no doubt that the Millennium Falcon is the most fantastic ship in Star Wars. What's the second best? I would have to go with the Star Destroyer. I would love to have a Star Destroyer. I would like to have a Star Destroyer. Which trilogy is the most fun to rewatch? I like the non-trilogy films, the original, the second trilogy, the third trilogy. Which one is the most fun to rewatch? So definitely not the third one. It has to do between the original and the second trilogy. Because in non-trilogy film we only have two. We only have Solo and Rogue One. And then we have the Christmas special if you want to go that way. Second trilogy or the original? Tough. Because the original one is like the heart of Star Wars, but then the second trilogy is like the feels, So I would go for the feels just for the sake of episode 3. Which Star Wars death was the most tragic? Admiral Akbar, Han Solo, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi. the most tragic. Han Solo is the most tragic. Han Solo is not my favorite character, but he has the most tragic death in my opinion. Because Darth Vader dies, but it is it's he sacrifices himself while Han Solo is getting sacrificed. So I'm going to have to add out. But if you liked Your Name, you should really get around to those movies which take place in the same. Yes, I will. I will eventually get to these movies. Sims, and thank you very much for hanging out with me. I'll see you soon. Bye. There are a whole lot of force powers you can use if you're skilled enough. What's the best one? Force illusion, the Jedi mind trick, force lightning, telekinesis. Wait, there is an ant on my wall. I need to catch it. There's literally. There literally was a big ant on my wall. Big, enormous, ginormous. There are a whole force illusion or force lightning or telekinesis. It's an odd dilemma. I'm sorry, I'd have to say telekinesis because you can do so much thing with it. All things being equal, I'm hesitating because force lightnings are no telekinesis. You can do so much with it. All things being equal, who's the best actor from the Star Wars movies? The best actor. I have to say I don't know. Carrie Fisher's performance was fantastic, but I do not think she delivered like an impossible performance. I would say the same with Harrison Ford because the character is so much like him. Liam Neeson, the same for Carrie Fisher. I would have to go with Ewan McGregor. Have you read any Star Wars books? Yes, but just a couple. If you were down for a little Star Wars cosplay, who would you go as? Personally, I would have to go with Darth Maul, because I'm not tall enough to be Darth Vader. The guy is 6 something, 6'2", some 6'6", I don't know. And the Sith costume I have is a base from Kylo Ren. But if I had to cosplay one, it would be Darth Maul, definitely. Which character do you think was the most blatant attempt to get kids to buy toys? The most blatant attempt to get kids to buy toys. Ewoks. Most definitely. Have you ever stood in line to buy ticket? Well, I must say Jar Jar Binks must have been a blatant attempt, but definitely a failed one. Have you ever stood in line to buy tickets to one of the movies? No, because I buy them online. Nope. But I stood in line to go for the movies. Um, Next to Star Wars, what's the best franchise that involves aliens? Aliens, Men in Black, Predator, Star Trek. Um, Not all of the aliens. Predator, not all of them as well. Then you could have also Alien versus Predator. Then Star Trek. I'm not a Trekkie. I would have to go with Men in Black then. No, the best franchise. But if we go with aliens, if maybe you can also count Prometheus and Covenant in there. I'm not a Trekkie, so I lack the knowledge to answer this question. I'm gonna go with aliens though. In comic books, the Star Wars universe has had some brushes with other universes. Which crossover sounds coolest? Star Wars Transformers, Soul Calibur, Star Wars, Star Trek, and Solo Indiana Jones. Um, I mean, I'm a big fan of Star Wars, obviously. I'm a big fan of Transformers, but I'm not a fan of the crossover. So it would be the coolest. I would love to see Star Wars, Star Trek. They can't all be winners. What's your least favorite movie? Oh, Solo, without a doubt. Which scene do you think is the greatest scene in the entire franchise? Luke Skywalker's death, Kylo Ren kill Han Solo, the destruction of the Death Star, Luke discovered Darth Vader is his father. Which scene do you think is the greatest scene in the entire franchise? Luke. Who deserves their own spin-off movie? Boba Fett, Darth Maul, Yoda. I wasn't so hyped by a Boba Fett anything before the Mandalorian. Now I would be so hyped for a Boba Fett spin-off movie. But Darth Maul, man, it's in between Darth Maul and Boba Fett. Darth Maul or Boba Fett. What would be the best? Because Darth Maul has so many things, so much things to say. But Boba Fett is there's so many unknown, there's so many gray areas in his life that needs filling. But now I would still go with Darth Maul just for the sheer pleasure of seeing more of Darth Maul. If you want someone tracked down, you need to hire a bounty hunter. Which one of these do you trust? IG-88, Cad Bane, Jango Fett, Boba Fett. Cad Bane is a filthy son of a bitch. I wouldn't hire Jango Fett. I wouldn't hire IG-88. Because the problem with the IG-88 is that I fear you wouldn't be able to process what I really want. So it would go between Boba Fett and Cad Bane. Cad Bane did do a dent to Boba's helmet. Let's go with Cad Bane. Because Cad Bane resisted Jedi mind tricks like really, really heavily. What side of the force are you using? Oh, that's interesting because I know that this still is not from anything. I know it's from the Darth Maul fan film. What side of the force are you using, Dark? Not everything is fun in games in Star Wars. Who's the creepiest character? Creepiest? Well, the Emperor, of course. I am Kylo Ren. Wow. Your answer are given us clear, Kylo Ren vibe. You are carrying some rage and frustration around with you, and without getting too specific about anything, it seems like you may have some family issues plaguing your good times as hell. you want to fit in and belong somewhere. It's just that too many people keep letting you down. But I have no particular family issues, but all right. Um, okay, it was pretty fun. So that was the end of the stream, people. Hello, they scared me a lot when I was little. Well, Grievous has a really ugly design. I don't know if you've actually ever watched the behind the scenes for episode 3, but I know that in a part of the behind the scenes, you see George Lucas reviewing different character designs for Grievous, and there are some designs for Grievous that are really, really, really creepy and monstrous. But yeah, I mean, Grievous is a creepy guy, but Palpatine is even creepier. So yes, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Sorry, the hell if you just showed up, but we're gonna end it here. We're maybe gonna try to stream yet again later on this week. Hopefully, my internet connection is gonna hold on and is not gonna be as shitty as it was today, so we can finally stream a little bit of gaming. Crossing my fingers. Until then, I'm going to be wishing you well. Don't forget to go check my new videos. We're starting Star Wars The Bad Batch series. Go check as well in the community tab. There is a poll on there for a new TV show for me to react to. You get to choose which one. And right now, as of today, Violet Evergarden is winning at it. So, go vote. And yes, until then, my next video is probably going to be my Dark Souls Let's Play. So, see you. Bye.